Now, it's okay if you kind of suck at networking or self-promotion because you can get better at it. So try not to get so discouraged, because if you want to boost your career, whether that means getting a new job, that promotion you want, getting appointed to some committee or board, or just growing your visibility, you're going to need to improve your networking and your self-promotion game. And that takes practice. So my name is Maryann Lombardi. I am a career and leadership development coach and the founder of Find Your Fit. And in today's video, we are going to talk about 5 exercises you can do to become better, stronger, and more confident at networking. What actions are the best use of your time and energy, and what is going to help you meet your career goals faster and more efficiently. So let's get started. All right. Now, it's okay if you're bad at this career development stuff, because no one is teaching you how to network. No one teaches you how to do that or self-promote. You're just kind of expected to know how to do it, with whom, when, and where. And when it's hard, it feels like there's something wrong with us, that we're struggling with it. And there's nothing wrong with you. Like anything else, the more you practice, the better you're going to get at it. So let's jump into the exercises. All of these exercises and actions you can take right now, and they're going to boost your ability to build meaningful and engaged relationships. They're also going to help you feel more confident in talking about yourself and help your network know who you are, what you do, and what you really stand for, which is super important. So the first one is you need to map your network. Now, I've already done a full video on this, but it bears repeating because it helps you identify your existing connections. These are the people who are already on your team, right? Who might be able to provide immediate assistance or introductions because they know you, right? These individuals already know and trust you, making them more likely to offer support or refer you to potential opportunities, or maybe even like drop your name where it counts, right? So tapping into this existing support system can uncover all sorts of hidden opportunities based on info that's not publicly available, right? And this increases your chances of finding, new, suitable, interesting opportunities in career growth. Also, by having a clear picture of who is in your network, you can tailor that outreach effort and the communication to be more personalized, right? And a little bit more impactful. This is not only going to save you time, but it's also going to strengthen your relationships, because people are much more likely to respond positively when they feel seen, they feel appreciated. Okay, so we're going to link to the video that goes in depth about mapping your network. So you have that, right? So if you haven't mapped your network, it's time. Let's get it done. Okay. The second thing is you got to take notes after your networking calls or networking events, right? So taking notes after a networking call is like hitting this save button on your brain, right? It's easy to forget what you've talked about after you move on and accomplish the rest of your to-do list, right? But those nuggets of info, like what that person is working on, their interests, what you have in common, or the advice they gave or something you told them that was helpful, that's like gold for building these stronger connections. So you already are smart and thoughtful, right? You know you are, but you can't remember everything. So help yourself by taking notes so you can follow up on that conversation with something specific, because you're going to be remembered and it is more thoughtful, right? And this shows that you're serious, that you're sharp and genuinely interested and not just going through the motions of connecting. So take that time to take notes after every call. It's going to help lock in the conversation in your mind and provide you a record of who you talked to and what you talked about. So 3, set up a weekly follow-up time, right? So setting a specific day for follow-ups is like putting your networking on autopilot, right? Because it's no more, I'll get to that later. Because let's be real, later often turns into never. So when you schedule it, you're more likely to actually do it. And that's crucial. If you want to keep your connections alive, you have to connect to your connections, right? So following up shows people that you're serious, that you're thoughtful, that you're not just collecting contacts like some game, right? And that follow-up is where those relationships are going to grow, where those opportunities are going to pop up, and your career is going to get that extra boost. So pick a day. I do it on Fridays. I look at my networking notes, my spreadsheet, to see who I haven't followed up with in a while. I remind myself of the convo because of those notes, and then I reach out. Right? Remember, put it in your calendar. Stick to it. Because waiting around for someone to reach out to you is not going to grow your network or land you that dream opportunity. Number 4, you got to practice that elevator pitch, right? Practicing your elevator pitch is like doing reps at the gym. It's all about building muscle memory. So you can deliver it effortlessly when it counts, right? You never know when somebody is going to ask you, so, hey, what do you do? Right? And you want to be ready to drop that clear, confident, compelling answer right on the spot. And the more you practice, the more natural it's going to feel and the less anxiety you will feel about it. And the easier it is to tweak it for different situations and different people, right? Whether you're talking to a hiring manager, a potential client, a new connection, right? So also, nailing that pitch is going to boost your confidence. And it's going to show people you're serious about your work, which is a key factor to opening up the doors to new opportunities. So, okay, this next one really isn't an exercise, but it's something that's going to help you improve your relationship building. Identify a networking buddy. This is number 5, right? Some things are just easier together, right? If you have a hard time with motivation, accountability, or you struggle to go to networking events by yourself, find a buddy, right? To help you. You can help each other. Everyone can benefit from networking, anybody. So find a partner that has similar networking goals. You can set some parameters and start supporting each other. So for example, you can decide to connect on Mondays to talk about your networking goals for the week. And then follow up via DM at the end of the week to check in with each other and see how you did. Or maybe when you each find an event that you want to go to, you agree to go with each other and work the room together. Be each other's hype person. Help support each other's conversations. This is going to make the event much easier and certainly a heck of a lot more fun, okay? So let's recap. We talked about 5 exercises that you can do to become better, stronger, and more confident at networking. First one, remember, mapping your network. Check out the other video. 2, taking notes after your networking calls or events. 3, setting up weekly follow-up time. I do mine on Fridays. 4, practicing your elevator pitch so it just comes off your brain and your mouth quickly. And number 5, identify a networking buddy. So if you do these 5 things, you're going to improve your relationship building exponentially, which is going to accelerate your career growth goals, okay? Now, if you need help with networking, reach out and let's talk about it, okay? Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about how you can land your dream job and so much more. I'm going to see you in the next video.